If you just updated your maps, this is a friendly reminder that if you use custom avoidances, you will have to set them again. This is a known annoyance with Garmin navigators, but at least it's better to know about it and what you can do about it, rather than not know about it and finding out your avoidances don't work while you're en route somewhere. So every time a map update happens, yes, you do have to reset avoidances if you use them. Again, known thing with Nuvian Drive Smart models. I have a previous video on this, but this is how to set up a custom avoidance. You have the option to avoid an area or a road. This is a Nuvi 2597 LMT, by the way, but it works the same on any model that has custom avoidances in it. You know you have custom avoidances if you go to settings, navigation, and the option is there. If the option is not there, then you don't have it. Anyway, setting up an avoid area is easy because all that is drawing a box by touching one point and another. Let's just say I wanted to avoid this entire intersection. So it says to touch the first corner, okay, and then next, and then I touch the other corner, and next I confirm that the gray area here is the part I want to avoid always. Done. And it's enabled. I will rename it at this point. I'll just call it intersection. Okay. And you can choose to enable or disable it at whim. You can just go here, go to the hamburger menu and disable. So it will keep it within the system, but without it being enabled. And if you want to re-enable it, just go on back here and enable it again. Now when it comes to avoid roads, different, of course. You got to choose roads to do it. You choose a start and end point. So I will, now in the United States, we drive on the right side of the road. And yes, that matters. So what happens is that if I've got multiple lanes like this, if I do a start and an end on the other side, it's going to get, yeah, it does that. It gets all weird. So what I have to do is stay on the same side of the road in the direction of travel. So I'll just say it is from, now I know the ones on the bottom here go from west to east. That would be this one, and this one up here goes from east to west. So for this one, if I want to start here, all right, and then I'll drag it over to here and just say I want to avoid that. And I'll go back a little bit so it doesn't impede on the other. There we go. Oh, it reset it. Damn. Okay. I have to do start and end again. Hold on. Let's go back. Okay. Start point, because I didn't hit next. Yep. Next. Now do the end point. Okay. Right there. Next. And now it has a nice line. And by the way, if you want to know whether your avoidance roads are working or not, let me just save this first. I'll just leave that as is. So you go to the avoidances and you want to know, is it working? If you view it and you see the magenta line, it's working, as long as it's enabled and not disabled. If you go in here and you do not see the magenta line, that's what happens after a map update, because the map data has changed, so it doesn't know where to put it on the map. Again, known annoyance, a known annoyance with these, but that's how you check. Go into the avoidances section, look at your, now the ones for the areas will always be a box, but for the ones with the roads, check for that magenta line. And as long as you see it and it's enabled, it will work.